Hello, hello, you guys. Welcome back, Virgo gang. So, we are going to see what is the secrets that lie beneath the surface with you and this person. We're going to tap into their ego and their pride, their heart space, what the universe has to say, advice, and anything else you need to know. So, let's see. For Virgo and their person, what's going on in regards to their ego and pride? What is the secrets beneath the surface? I focused on you instead of my pain. Hmm. Sometimes I hear your voice. I'm waiting for an apology. I feel that you will reject me. So, what I'm feeling from these cards is first off, I'm waiting for an apology. There was this energy of like, excuse me? You're waiting for an apology? You did me dirty and you're mad at me. What? I feel like there's something that Virgo did, even though it may have been best for Virgo, there's something that Virgo did that this person is upset about, even though it was the best thing that Virgo could have done for themselves, even though it was right what Virgo did, or vice versa. I feel like someone made a decision for them what was best interest for themselves, but at the same time, this person was just like, well, I'm hurt by this. I'm hurt by what you have done to me. There might have been some in and out energy. Maybe someone had ghosted another person and then came back, and it's like they came back as if nothing happened, or even if they may have said I saw like I'm sorry for ghosting you, whatever, it's like this person never let it go, never was able to forgive because it felt like rejection. It felt like, well, you're just going to do it again. I'm just waiting. This person focused on pain. Person focused on, I was rejected. I can only see this pain. I'm waiting for an actual apology. I'm waiting for you to prove to me that you're really sorry, not just by the words. What is this person's heart space saying? What is their heart space saying in regards to this situation with this person? What is going on? What do you need to know? What is the secrets that are hidden? So we have here, I wish I could take back the things that I said. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve it. I just have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. I can't ignore the signs that I'm receiving any longer. I feel like in this connection, you both may have hurt each other in different ways. It may have never been intentionally. Like, I just feel like it was like you were doing what was best for you, they were doing what was best for them, but at the end of it, there's still someone at the end of the stick that got hurt, and in a situation that got hurt. I feel like someone has a trouble communicating. Could be on both parties, but one particular person doesn't really say what's fully on their mind, or doesn't say it in the moment. It's almost like they say it later on. There's things that still needs to be healed, still needs to be developed in this person in order for them to feel as if that they can be in a commitment with you or with anyone. Like, it's really, it's nothing personal. There's words that were said that is lingering in this person's mind that they keep kind of having on replay. But there's also this heavy ego and pride of feeling justifiable of like, well, you did me dirty from before, so what I did may have not been anything compared to what you've done to me, or what you've done repeatedly. There's feels as if there's been maybe a lot of ghosting, a lot of blocking, a lot of in and out, in this connection. A lot of things that just weren't fully said. Like it's I almost feel like someone, because this waiting for apology card, I feel like someone did say sorry, but it was just like it wasn't believed. It was just like, ah, yeah, you're just saying the words, but you don't really mean it. You're just gonna do it again, and I'm just waiting. And then when it happens, if it does happen again, it's like their fears, like, see, I told you they were gonna do it again. But it's just like, but look how you treated me. Of course, I had to step away for my own betterment. How could you not see that? It's like it's almost like maybe both parties don't really see each other's point because both parties don't understand how much each other care for one another. There's a sense of disbelief. Like you don't like me as much as I like you. But it's like I like you and I show you these things and you're saying you like me and you act a way as if you don't. So how could there's some sort of confusion I'm getting. It's almost like both parties could possibly like each other at 10, level 10. Okay, let's just say that's the highest. Level 10. Let's not just say the highest. Let's say 9. They like each other both at level 9. Okay, but they put themselves at level 10, which is fine. But at the same time, it's like one acts differently than the other. It's like one will, like, example, maybe pick a fight, and that's their way of saying, I miss you. It's like, well, just say you miss me. Like, why you gotta pick a fight? It's just like how they communicate in love and how you communicate in love is different. And because of those two aspects and those two ways, it comes off to the other partner as if you don't fully love them as much as they love you, or I feel like I'm not explaining this part, but like say example, Virgo expresses how they love. Like if they miss you, they'll say, I miss you. Okay. And then the other partner will say, pick a fight or be like, why didn't you call me or be whatever. And then that's their form of saying, I miss you. But to each party, it's just like, well, if they ain't picking a fight to me with me, that means they don't love me as much as I love them. And then Virgo could be thinking, well, if they didn't just say, I miss you, like how I would say it, then they don't love me, right? There's just a sense of not seeing how each other's love language is. I hope I got that through because that was. Anyways, let's see what's going on in the fifth dimension. What does the universe have to weigh in regards to this connection with Virgo and their partner? So we have here, I'm here when you are ready, keeping the door to communication open. Trust in the universe. Believe in the divine plan. Feeling you by my side, everything melts away. Know we are in this together. Yeah, let's see at the bottom of the deck. It says, my ego is now stripped. I'm very weak. How do I heal? I'm at my lowest right now. Please send me your love. I really do feel like the two of you have a lot of love for one another, but for whatever reason, it's like y'all can't see how much you do. And you react in different ways. And because of those ways that you react, it pushes the other person further away. Because like say example, back to the same example I was saying from before, say Virgo says I miss you, but then Virgo just like maybe doesn't respond to them or blocks them. It's like, well, clearly you didn't miss me or you weren't into me that much, or else you wouldn't have done XYZ. You wouldn't have blocked me, you wouldn't have ghosted. But it's just like Virgo's like, yeah, I do care for you, but at the same time I have to put myself first. So if I feel like my life is getting chaotic and stuff like that because I'm not getting the love that I want, and walking away is the best thing for me, I'm going to do that. Because if I have to love you from afar, then I will. But to that person, they're like, well, if you love me, you shouldn't have to love me from far. You should be in it no matter what I'm dishing out. I'm exhausted explaining this situation. You must be exhausted from the situation too. Um, Virgos, my. You and this person. What is going on? What is the secrets beneath the surface for Virgo and this person? What is the messages that want to come through? What's the advice? Okay, that's like half of the deck, but the card playfulness was coming out. It says laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember love is the greatest healer. Yeah, love can heal a lot. I mean, it feels like you guys can be yourselves with each other. I don't feel like you maybe are always like that. Maybe there's a little bit of sense of just being in your head with one another, but this situation between the two of you guys has definitely made you kind of stopped you both in your tracks to kind of see about love, understand love a little bit differently. But you're both really acting in a way to protect your heart from not getting hurt or damaged from a situation, and because of that, it's like it's really, I just keep getting a sense of you both don't see how much you care for each other, and because of that you're reacting in different ways. It's almost like, well, last time I poured my heart out and I stayed around and whatever, it just didn't end up well, and because this person is acting the same way as another person did in the past, you're like, well, I'm not going to waste another couple years doing that. I'm going to step out and choose me. But it's just like this person does that. It feels a little childish, to be honest. I mean, no tea, no shade to anyone, whoever this is. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I am literally exhausted from this energy. I'm a little annoyed because it just feels like if the parties could just sit down one day and authentically be like, listen, no matter what we say, let's just be 100% honest with one another. How do you really feel towards me? Even if you feel like you're gonna hurt my soul for the things you say, just 100%, just tell me. And I feel like if you guys just had that conversation, this situation would go so differently, because then it would mend whatever hurt had happened from before. Whatever this thing is of feeling like you need an apology, you know? We have here, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available for you, available to you. Follow it with faith. These cards for advice, it's telling you to be more free, bring in that playfulness, release old things, release situations, be your true self no matter how you think that's going to play out in the end. Is there anything else? I do see the healing card coming out here, Major Arcana card. We had the healing card over here, someone having to heal, huge situation. Spread your wings. Wow, look at this. So we have here, I'm just going to put those cards back. We have here a divine masculine and a divine feminine. Okay, don't worry about the gender, but I just find it so interesting how both of them have their hands out. Both of them are trying to surrender and open to love. Both of them are trying to be free. They're on this healing journey, this healing path. They're both going through it in different ways. One person seems to be having a little bit of a harder time going through it, maybe because it's their first time actually being able to break away from the chains, you know? They're both going towards this light, this abundance. I feel like maybe the divine feminine in the situation, or whoever this represents, I'm feeling like this maybe the Virgo, has gone through this period of a lot of healing and releasing and surrendering in different situations. So it's becoming, I'm not saying easier, but it's not as hard as it is for this person where they normally don't. They normally choose a different way. You guys have been helping each other free yourself and be open towards walking towards love, abundance. Hmm. It's very interesting. I really feel like as crazy and honestly, this is my own like 2 cents. And look at the bottom of the deck we have here a divine masculine and feminine kind of joining as one, that balance energy. um I feel like as much as like Sunshine's being like, hey, this is childish how this person's acting, in their mind this is how they've only this is the only way they know how love is. If you're not having that passion crazy fight and having that little, you know, banter, then it's like that's not real love in their head. Like there's some growing up that needs to be done. There's some views of how love is that needs to be changed in a sense. It's like understanding how I love, how you love, how others love, you know, breaking away from old patterns, old situations, old belief, surrendering, allowing things to unfold how it should. I mean, we have trust in the universe card coming out here, right? I'm here when you're ready. I almost feel like it's like these two cards are divine feminine, maybe the Virgo, and then these two cards are like the divine masculine, you know, the partner. Both parties do need to have trust though. This situation there just feels as if there's more to this story. There's something that's just not being shown. Is there anything else that I mean the reading was talking about, you know, secrets, but I feel like there's more that just hasn't come up. But let's see. Is there anything else that Virgo needs to know in regards to this situation? Wow. We have Grim Reaper. The relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, and liberation transition. So there definitely is an ending in this situation. And I feel like whether it is an ending to this relationship or not, it's an ending to this type of energy. Okay, is what I'm feeling. This energy, this thing that had to be released from both parties. I do feel like it's from both. Just one seems to be a little bit harder to release because maybe it was their first time doing it. Um, it feels like that had to happen for this new beginning, this new growth, this change to occur. But what I want to know is, because I'm Foz, what I want to know is what can we expect from this situation? You know, is this are they gonna come into some sort of union? Are they gonna have love with one another? What's to come for Virgo and this person and this partnership? Action, signs, and new direction. Wow. Action, signs, and new direction. For this situation, if I feel like if both parties, and again walking down this path heading towards the sun, wow, that's such a That's crazy. Anyways, I feel like if both parties do not follow the signs that they're shown about what to do in this situation and what to do next, and not take that action, there can't be a union towards each other. And I feel like it didn't come out the union card only because it's literally, will they take the action towards healing, towards surrendering, towards trusting the universe for the situation to unfold as it is. If you don't allow yourself to heal and really process what it is that this situation has brought up within you to let go, then I don't think that this will be something. And also understand that just because you take action towards healing doesn't mean that other person is going to, right? It has to be a mutual thing of you taking action towards your healing and surrendering whatever it is that you're holding on to, and then this person the same thing, because both parties are holding on to something, some sort of healing, some sort of thing that needs to be released. See, third party, there's something that has been in the way. It might have been that ego and pride, um money matters, I don't know, but like, even like, look, after it, you have here the free will card too. Fifth dimension. This situation, oh wow, the union card was right there. I shoved it back in. Okay, it's gone now. But I saw like the corner of the union card, 'cause I know this deck. I saw like the corner of the union card. That's crazy. Anyways, um it's possible, but both parties have some work to do. One a little bit more than the other, but both have something to release, something to surrender, something to let go of. And if both parties do, I do see that this can come back, because I really feel like the love is there. It's just for whatever reason, both both parties are not seeing each other's love language. And because of that, it causes a lot of friction and a lot of chaos in the situation. So the best advice is to heal yourself. Whether you want to be back with this person or not, go through the healing, because once you do the healing, you're going to bring in the love that you do want. And whether it is that person or not, at the end of the day, you are deserving of that love. Okay? All the best.